starting in verse 11, the Bible says, "And he said, a certain man had 2 sons, and the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the portion of good that falleth to me. And he divided unto them his living. And not many days after the younger son gathered all together, and took his journey into a far country, and there wasted his substance with riotous living. And when he had spent all, there arose a mighty famine in that land, and he began to be in want. And he went and joined himself to a citizen of that country, and he sent himself to his fields to feed swine, and he would fain have filled his belly, and with the husks that the swine did eat, and no man gave unto him. And when he came to himself, he said, How many hired servants of my father's have bread enough and to spare, and I perish with hunger. I will arise and go to my father, and I will say unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before thee, and I am no more worthy to be called thy son. And he arose and came to his father, but when he was yet a great way off, his father saw him, and had compassion, and ran, and fell on his neck, and kissed him. And the son said unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and in thy sight, and I am no more worthy to be called thy son. But the father said to his servants, Bring forth the best robe, and put it on him, and put a ring on his hands, and shoes on his feet, and bring hither the fatted calf, and kill it, and let us eat and be merry. And this my son was dead, and is alive again. He was lost, and now is found. And they began to be merry. So this parable is sort of talking about salvation. Don't you remember that the prodigal son asked his father to forgive him? And you should ask God to forgive you, and that's how you get saved.
Yeah. Amen. Praise the Lord.